Hey everybody, how's it going today? It's your boy Dan back again with the plan. Got another video for y'all. Be talking about last night's episode of American Horror Story. Well, it's crazy because in this episode right here, we go to a hotel. It's a family there, and I guess they're on vacation or whatnot. So they sitting, they're laying down in the bed trying to go to sleep. The woman, she gets out of the bed. She's telling her husband, she's like, go, 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 go. He's like, don't go. I'm like, I'm thinking, sitting up here thinking to myself, lady, you don't want to go out that door. She walks out the door. She goes in, she knocks on the door. And guess who it is? It's Richard and Benjamin. So, oh, Richard, he's sitting up there. He answers the door. He's talking to the woman, and he messes with the woman like he wants her a little bit or something. And then he's like, "Yeah, come on up in here. I'm finna kill you." And then Benjamin's like, "No, no, 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 man. Just let the woman go back to her room." So the woman, she goes back to her room and goes back to sleep. And I bet you she doesn't get back up. I bet she goes back. She doesn't get back up. So we realize Ben and Benjamin and Rich, they've been kicking it this whole time with their friendship sidekick stuff. So we just noticed, we're first starting out, Richard just killing this guy, killing this woman, killing this person, killing this person. So we get to the next part. He goes to the store. He's like, "Oh, what you want? Oh, I want a tab." Ben, like, "I want a tab soda." So Richard goes in the store, and Ben takes a quarter, put it in the newspaper thing, gets a newspaper, shows it to this woman, and the woman, they get all their, everybody gets together, they start chasing after him. And what's funny, you see, he's getting beat down to the ground, and what's funny at the end, Ben's just sitting over there sipping on his tab soda like nothing happened. Oh man, major spoiler alert, but let me see. So they had just beating him down to the ground, and then so we notice it pans 5 years later. It's photographical. He's taking pictures. He said he came to take pictures of ducks, but he's taking pictures of everything. So he gets over there to Montana. He's talking to Montana, and then bam, Montana is like messing with the dude. She's like, she walks up to him, she's like, "How about you take a picture of me?" and stuff like that. And she said, "Unzip your fanny pack." And start touching on him, and he's like, "Oh, oh, oh, oh." He's like, "But I got my wife here." She's like, "Oh, don't worry about that." I got my girlfriend here. She's like, "Don't worry about that. I won't tell you. Won't tell you." He's like, "Yes, yes, let's do it right now." She was like, "How about you stab me first, and then I'll stab you." He thought he was gonna get some draws. Yeah, Montana kills him, and then we notice now that Montana and Xavier, they're together, having a relationship. He walks up, he's like, "Oh, we together, ain't we?" Yeah. Oh, well, he's like, "Well, babe, next time can I get it?" And we notice that Margaret's doing well. You remember the dude? It's a dude. I forgot his name, bro. It slipped my mind the guy's name, but the guy, he's like the commercial deal star. So a year later, we flash back. We realize that, a year later, past when all the killings happened, we flash back, and then we notices that we notice that when we flash back, it's Margaret. She's talking to the guy. She's telling him da da da, and he's like, "I know," but he was like, "I need me a sugar mama." She's like, "Well, how about we get married so you can't testify against me?" So then, bam, and then we see them. We realize that on the commercial what happened. Before what happened, because she's like on this little TV show or whatnot, and it's talking about how she's changing like stuff that were people were dead at. A mass killing or something happened at a place. She's changing around, and now she gets this idea because they realize. So we get back to Ray Montana, and Xavier. They're ruffling through the woman's stuff and everything. But it's kind of weird how they goes. People can see them, but I just don't understand how they ghosts. Like you only get seen. Everybody can see them at the camp. If you walk into that camp, you can see them. But I guess they just can't leave the camp, so it's kind of hard to know. And like, it's nothing like they look just like perfectly normal human beings. Which so they roughing it through. They see the newspaper and everything, and then Ray he walks up to the girl because the girl walking back. She's looking for a boyfriend, and then bam, he's like, "Well, I was just hiking out here. I found your newspaper." Montana was like, da da. Montana was talking to Ray was like, no, 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 don't listen to her. Don't listen to her. He's like, where's Xavier? Whoop! He cut the girl's throat just like that, bro. I'm like, oh my. I kept on thinking about that in my mind. Where's Xavier at? So, and then we get an appearance from the guy. He's on the show. I can't think about what the name of the show is. Let me try to see if I can look it up real quick. Try to look it up real quick. It's like at that guy. He's at the old folks home. I'm not for sure. What is it called? It's like the little. It's like the senior citizens home. I forgot. Whoa. Oh, he's on the Cool Kids. The little short guy, he's on the Cool Kids. He makes an appearance here. He has on a wig and everything. He's like, he's Margaret's secretary or whatnot, or like her assistant or whatnot. So he brings in files and stuff and telling her about stuff. So we go back to Margaret and them. We notice that they're about to start doing something. They in there arguing. They have like one of those crazy relationships where like they act like they want to kill each other, but then they just dive on each other, and then just start just having sex. So I'm like, what the is going on? Wow, I hope I can say that on YouTube. Wow. Okay, let me go on to the next thing I was about to say. So yeah, so the guy from Cool Kids, he just busts in. He's like, bam, busts in, and then they like, come on, really, man? I was just about to get it done. So then it's hilarious, and then like, so Ray he doesn't want to kill anybody. Brooke lost her last appeal. Richard's in jail with her, and we go to Ben. He's in Alaska now. I don't know. I don't know. Did he leave like a sending address or something? So he moves to Alaska. It's him and this woman, and they have a baby. And we realize that she knows that he used to be a murderer and she used to be a prostitute. She was like, well, people like us, we have to forget about these things. So we get details about them. They're going. He's trying to get him a promotion and everything at his job. He's so happy because now he has a son and a wife and family and everything. So he goes to work or whatnot. He's talking to his boss, and his boss is telling him about they was trying to open up another one. Another it's supposed to be Reject Blockbuster, bro. Anyways, Reject Blockbuster. I guess it was like the first Blockbuster. I don't know where the first Blockbuster even came about. That'd be something curious to look at. Where Oh well, Blockbuster actually first opened up in '85 in Dallas, Texas. So they kind of are right on that timeline right there. So maybe it was just the beginning stages of Blockbuster. So it was right there on that timeline. So he was saying that they was going to open up one in Juneau, and he could probably be the manager there. Kind of really just telling them. And so we go back to who we talking about? I think this is the jails. This is when we go back and we got Margaret, and then we got the little short guy from Cool Kids. He walks up, he's talking to, he's telling him, well, this one's working out good, but this plan that we have on this other one, it's not really working out. So we want to do something about that. So they realize the newspaper comes out. It's been somebody got killed there, because that was what Montana them was doing, and Ray was normally cleaning up, but he couldn't clean it up, so he didn't want to feel like cleaning up anymore. So bam, we go back to what's we call it? No. I'm sorry. We go to the jailhouse. In the jailhouse, and what's him call it? He keeps on telling her, he's like, yeah, come on. You're not gonna die or not. Yeah, just come on. And then we realize, no, if you don't die, if you accept, like Satan as your savior or whatnot. So that's what Richard is telling Brooke, and Brooke's like, F off, F off, F off. I got this. So she was gonna live what she had to live with. So then we notice that we get back to Ben and his wife. They see it on TV. It's talking about how Margaret's gonna, her surprise little thing is a whole concert for everybody to come and see. And then while they're filming it, we realize that we see Chet in the background, Chet in Montana. Chet's like, I want to go kill that, you know what? And Montana's just sitting there like, no. We will get her in due time. Let's just wait. Because I guess in their mind they thinking it's gonna be, the concert's probably most likely gonna be at night and everything, and she won't see it coming. Hate to say it, but man, I don't think Margaret gonna survive this because she got too many people trying to kill her, bro, and it's gonna be crazy. It's gonna be crazy, bro. So let me see what else in my notes I was talking about. Okay, so yeah, they got the. And then we noticed that Richard, as just got a girlfriend or whatnot. They she's riding for him regardless of what he needs. She's gonna get it done for him. She said like, "Babe, I know that's your favorite person," and she shows him. And then now we get to the point where Brooks about to get lethal injection on. So she goes in there in the room. She said, "They said, is anything you want to say before you want to go?" Oh, I don't want to say nothing. Well, no. She said, I got one. They say, is anything you want to say? She says, oh, Margaret, I know you here. I didn't do nothing. I'm innocent. And I hope you rot in hell for this. Woo! Some dark words. So then we flash back while she get the lethal injection and whatnot. She's dead. She's dead. She died. They say time of death 12:02 or whatnot. So we get Richard. He can cut off his hand. He can let the blood leak on the floor. He got the star on the floor or whatnot, and the thing is burning. So it comes up through the vent. It gets the guy. The guy that was. The guy, I should have said something about it earlier. The guy, he was eating like a sandwich. They said, don't eat that sandwich that comes out of the mess hall or whatnot, or wherever they eat at in the jailhouse, because it mess up your stomach. So he's on the toilet. He's like, oh, I should have done it. I should have done it. And he comes up, goes to his body, has a spirit, and then bam, he gets him. And then he comes and he saves Richard, and then they walk out. And we get another scene where Ben, he's at work. He's at Blockbuster, but they call it movie rental or something. But it's we all know it's Blockbuster. So they get on there. They're doing like a little. The girl comes back up in there and she's like, "Well, I think that was okay. I think that was a girl, just a girl with a short haircut." So she comes back up in and she's like, "These movies right here suck. I asked for Friday 13 and all this other stuff." He said, "Well, people shouldn't like killing movies." She's like, "There's no death in that movie. I want to see some death." He's like, "Well, you shouldn't be worried about watching death and all this other stuff." So he went home and then he put all the movies or whatnot up. He said he put up Who Framed Roger the Rabbit. He had to do a display to that. And then he's like, "Well, guess who got the early copy?" And he came home and what does he find? His wife dead. And he finds his wife dead. Then he finds a letter saying, Satan know where you at or whatnot. Or da da da. We all know it's Richard. Richard's mad because he got him put in jail or whatnot. So he leaves it. Well, at least Richard has the heart to leave his kid there. He shouldn't have probably killed the dude's wife either, but at least he has the heart to still leave the baby there. So he writes a letter, puts it on the baby, takes the baby to the wife's sister house, and then this is not funny. It's not funny, but it was hilarious how he done it. So she's calling out. She's like, I forgot this. I'm just gonna say Joanna. Joanna, Benji, is that you? He's like, yeah, that's me. Where's my sister? She's dead. It's not funny about she being dead, but how he just said it. He said it like with no disregard for life. "Oh, she's dead." I'm like, what the is going on with this man? He just said it in a calm, cool, collected way. I'm like, what? My boy? He's like, yeah, just take care of him because I thought my life would keep on following me and stuff like that. I thought it was over, but it's not. She's like, well, when he's old enough, let him know. I didn't do nothing but love him. That's my son. So she's like, well, why you not staying? Because I have something to take care of. And he just goes off. And we realize he's looking on the back of the thing. He saw the concert or whatnot. So he's going to get back. He's going to go back to the concert. And then, bam, we get back on Brooke. And we notice who's there. Who's giving Brooke the lethal injection? Donna Summers. So Donna Summers helps her come back, and man, it's gonna be a whole lot of killing on these next couple of episodes because Benjamin. He turned when the episode went off. He put his hood back on, shaking his keys again. So he's coming back. He's coming back to get Richard, and Brooke is coming back to get Margaret. So woo, reminds me of something. Well, actually, Chet and Brooke want to kill Margaret. Well, hold on. Chet and Brooke, and Xavier, they all want to kill Margaret. I just thought about that. I just thought about one thing. Where is Birdie? Since everybody else died, but what happened to Birdie? Because it seemed like nothing happened to her. Yeah. Scenes from the next episode. I didn't watch them, but ready to see the next episode. I'm pretty sure they're gonna stretch it out on us a little bit. We might have like one encounter of the episode, next couple episodes. So, alright then, y'all. That's been the video. Thank y'all. I'm out and